We're starting to see a lot more talk on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and so forth about mask mandates and lockdowns coming back. Are they going to do it? I don't know. What's your thoughts on it? Here's my theory on the mask. If you want to wear one, wear it. I'm not going to sit here and make fun of you because you want to wear it. That's your choice. However you feel to treat yourself or protect yourself is your own doing. It's not up to me to tell you how to do it, and not up to you to tell me how to do it. Now, will the government mandate it? I don't think we're going to see a big national deal like we did last time where every place is mandating it. I think you're going to see small areas that may mandate it. You may have some schools, doctors' offices, hospitals, government buildings, and things like that will mandate it again, possibly. I'm not even sure about them. You know, like I told you, we had it here. We had the mandate here, but it was never enforced here in my area. Something I want to tell y'all, this might make some of you mad, and if it does, oh well. Back before the pandemic and all this happened, we would have flu come through our area pretty bad, and your schools would have maybe 10 to 15 kids in the class, right? Well, parents was wanting the school closed to clean the school. They would just be pitching a fit wanting them to close school, you know, because their kids keep coming home sick and they want the school cleaned, right? But now, those same parents, if something like this is going on, is pitching a fit, no, we don't need to do that. Like I said, it's you do what you want to do. You know, for me, I didn't believe in it the first time. You know, if you want to wear it, wear it. That's up to you. My theory on it is, you know, I don't really have one. I do me, you do you. That's how this channel is. I've always told you that. You may not agree with what I say. I may not agree with what you say. But at the end of the day, it's up to you to protect yourself however you feel you need to protect yourself. I do not feel that we're going to see nationwide lockdowns. This stuff is gaining a lot of attention right now on YouTube. A lot of channels are talking about it. You know why? Because it gets some views. I've told you, this shock and awe is what people want to see on YouTube. They want to come on here and be scared every day or be told that the government's fixing to do something to them, right? That's what everybody wants, that you see these great old big numbers on YouTube video views, right? They want to be scared. The simple fact about it is, the majority of the states have said they will not follow those mandates again. You know, so there's nothing really for the federal government to do. Can they mandate it? Yes. Is it a law? No. But, you know, I don't think they're going to do it again. I really don't. The lockdowns, I do not see no way, no how are they going to try to lock down the United States. And once again, I told you, here in Alabama, we never locked down. The only people who were considered non-essential was school teachers and preachers. That was it. Everybody else went to work, went on about their day, and I've heard a lot of other states were like that. If you lived in an area where you were locked down and you were told when you could come and go from your house, as far as you couldn't go to the store unless you were told you could, please comment on this video, because I would like to know that area of the United States where they did that. Now, we all saw what they were doing in China. They were welding doors shut on apartment buildings, not letting people out, right? That's lockdown. Here in America, I'm not sure of any area that was locked down where you couldn't leave your house for no reason. I may be wrong, but I don't remember seeing it anywhere. I'm pretty sure they didn't come by and nail windows shut and doors shut in America. You know, a lot of people, when they hear that word that they're going to lock down, it gets your blood boiling, right? Because you're sitting there thinking, oh no, they're not going to tell me what to do, right? And something else I noticed during the pandemic, a lot of people were complaining about the bug that was going around, right? Some of them were saying it wasn't real. Some of them were saying it's just this or that, right? Well, I started noticing on social media, especially Facebook, these same people that caught it would be on there asking for prayers, asking, you know, that they feel real bad, you know, they're scared and all this. So, you know, for the people who said it wasn't real, I don't know what to tell you. You know, I don't know. The simple fact of this is, I do not see a nationwide mask mandate coming back. I do not see a nationwide lockdown. I never saw it the first time, but I see people talk all the time about being locked down, but I don't know where they were. I mean, if you were one of those people, could you please comment so I can know the area you lived in where you were not allowed to leave your house? You know, your school teachers, you know, they weren't considered essential, but you also got to stop and think. School employees, they get paid year round, right? So, They still got paid. Now your preachers and things like that, I understood how they were upset because, if you're religious, you're better off to be at church if something bad's going to happen to you, right? So, it's just like the mask. I see people in my area, they still wear the mask to this day. You'll see them in the local stores with it on. That's their choice to do that. It's no different than someone who says, I'm not going to take medication. God's got me. I'm going to pray. God's going to heal me, right? There's no difference in that. You're not making fun of that person for praying to God that God's going to heal them, but yet you're going to pick and point at people who wear a mask. I personally don't care if you wear one or not. It's your choice. It's your body, right? Do what you need to do to protect your body, right? You're an adult. Do what you want to do to protect your body. I tell you all the time in my videos, protect yourself and your family at all times. Whatever you feel is necessary for you to protect yourself, do it. As for me and mine, we don't do the mask deal. It's just the way it is. If it's going to get you, it's going to get you. It's the way I look at it. But as far as a nationwide lockdown, mask mandates, no, I don't see it happening. I may be wrong. A lot of bigger channels are saying it's definitely coming by winter. We're going to be in this. We're going to be back worse than it was in 2020 with the lockdowns. I don't know. I don't see it happening. I do see it as being another push to get more rounds of this going. As far as getting people to take it again. But as far as now, you will probably see school buildings, hospitals, doctors' offices, and government buildings. They may go back into the mask mandate, but as far as general public, I don't see that happening. I don't see them coming back with a 6-foot rule, which I told you before. The 6-foot rule is the only rule I liked about it because I don't want people around me. You know the type I'm talking about. You're in a store trying to get something, somebody's right up on you. I don't like it. I like the 6-foot rule. Is it dumb? Yeah, but I prefer my space, right? That's just the way I am. You may say that's idiotic. You shouldn't want a 6-foot rule around you. But, that's the way I am. I'd rather have people not right up on me in a public place. Now, am I saying they should mandate it and make it a law? No. It's just my personal opinion that I like my personal space when I'm in a store. Some of you may know what I'm talking about. You're standing there looking at something, or you're trying to check out and somebody's up on you like this. They're not speaking to you. They're just standing there. That's it. I don't like that. A lot of people may be the same way. Some people, it may not matter to them. But the mask mandates, no, I don't see them coming back nationwide. I do not see lockdown coming back nationwide. I never saw it the first time around. I really didn't. In my area, I did not see lockdowns like that. I don't know anywhere in America you weren't allowed to leave your house. I really don't. Now, like I said, if you lived in an area where you weren't allowed to leave your house, you had to have permission to go somewhere, please comment. I want to know where this was so I can research it and learn up on it and come back on here and say, well, guys, I was wrong. This place was like that. But as much reading as I've done on it, I haven't found it yet. But that's my thoughts on the mask mandates and the lockdowns coming. A lot of channels are talking about it. They're a lot bigger than me. They may be right. How often do they get everything they say right? I don't know. I'll let you be the judge of that. Let me know your thoughts on this. A lot of people's not still watching it, but this is something that needs to be discussed too. What do you think is going to happen? Let me know your thoughts on this. Keep your head on a swivel. Be aware of your surroundings at all times. Protect yourself and your family at all times. At that moment, you're the only person that can do it. Stay safe. Keep prepping. And if you think mask mandates are coming back and lockdowns are coming back, you better get to prepping and getting you some supplies up because you're not going to be allowed to leave your house. Stay safe. Keep prepping.